Thanks, Christina. So it's great to be here. I'm very sorry, but my Russian is not good enough in order to provide the right substance to what I want to say. So you will have to bear with English. If you look at what's happened in this world in the last 10 years, it's really amazing. So 10 years ago, there were perhaps 25% of this world that had access to a telephone as such. And today, 3 out of 4 people, more than 3.5 billion people actually have access to a mobile telephone. If you look at Facebook today, 500 million users, 500 million users. Out of those, every single day, 50%, 250 million actually log on. Actually, when you look at it, the mobile users use the Facebook with double the intensity compared to the fixed side. If you look at smart grid, the way how we can connect the electricity networks in a much better way. Smart grids in the next decade will allow us to save 25% of the energy consumption in this world. If you then look at other connectivity areas like electronic health, you look at transport sections, you look at e-government, so there are many areas which actually are developing just now as we're speaking. And when you look at the underlying theme which is underneath there, it's all about innovation. It is smart people having a good idea, taking technology, packaging it in the right way, working together with others, and bringing this forward into the world. It's innovation that's making this world move on. We in Nokia Siemens Networks are one of those companies that actually invest a lot into innovation. We are a fully owned subsidiary of our parents, Nokia and Siemens. We are a company with $16.5 billion turnover, 60,000 people in more than 150 countries. So a large company. If you look at our investments every year into R&D, it's close to $3 billion, which we spend every single year into R&D. That's the only way how we can compete in the marketplace, and that's the only way how we can actually bring innovation into this world. Of course, we invest a lot of money into hardware. We invest a lot of money into services, but most of our investment actually goes into software, because it's really the software that's the heart of what we're doing nowadays. So when you think about our technology, we are really proud of our technology brand. We are a company that's a market leader in the mobile broadband. So if you go today to Gothenburg in Sweden and you use the latest networks, you will have peak rates of 100 megabit per second. For mobile internet, 100 megabit per second. Just think about what you have at home. I doubt that you have 10% of that today in many countries in this world. So it's 100 megabit per second. And the underlying investment you need to do into radio technology, into coding technology, into the system processing is a very heavy investment. And of course that's really what's driving the whole innovation for us. In optical systems, we are market leaders in the 40 gigabit systems. Our 100 gigabit systems is hitting the market just now. And around the corner we have 400 gigabit systems. So 400 gigabit systems over one fiber. Incredible numbers when you look at it. Billing and charging, voice over IP, network management, a lot of the areas where we are investing, and then also some of the future technologies being cloud connectivity, being it the smart grid as I mentioned before, or you look at advanced rail communications, all of that is at the heart of our innovation. So when we are now looking at where do we take our innovation, our R&D technologies forward, it's very important that we find partners and we find locations where we have the right access to people, we have the right access to an ecosystem that allows innovation, and we have the right access to partners, to other companies that actually make this flourish. So we are extremely happy that we have a possibility here in Russia to invest going forward. If you look at Russia, it's an incredible country. So you have more than 60 academic cities here, more than 1,000 academic institutes in this field. when I talk to our researchers in our company, they always praise the Russian researchers because of their creativity. There's an underserved economic environment here. I think that actually, if you look into where telecommunications is today, and the competing nations you have, whether it's Shenzhen in China, you've got Bangalore in India, of course you've got our own hometown in Munich or in Helsinki. So there are certain centers in the world today already where innovation and telecommunication happens, and there's a potential which we have here in Russia, utilizing all of the academic research capability in order to take this forward. So for us, having a possibility, being invited to work together with our partners in Skopje actually gives us a possibility to invest into the country, and as Christina said, to actually drive this forward. So what we want to do in Skopje is we're going to invest into several activities. So we will establish a wireless competence center, which is fundamentally the heart of our activities here. Having R&D competence and having the capabilities here is very important. When you look at R&D, R&D is in the head. R&D is people working together, so it's very important that you actually bring your best brains into here. We will link this with our own 4G wireless technology activities which we have in the world. So this will be an integral part of all of the 20,000 R&D people which we have inside the company. We will work very closely with a number of selected Russian universities which allow us to actually link into universities very early and make sure that all of the lecturers, the professors, as well as the students have access to the latest technologies early on. We're also looking forward to the establishment of the Skolkovo Institute of Technology, because when that becomes established, we'll really have a platform where we can engage in a very good way. Finally, we're going to establish a smart lab in Skolkovo. So the smart lab allows both the researchers as well as the network operators, which you have here in the country, to actually work together in the field of advanced mobile radio technology. This is also a basis for developing the next applications when it comes to smart devices, when it comes to telco 2.0, and when it comes to the machine-to-machine applications. So, in summary, we see that actually Russia is a fantastic opportunity for us together to develop technology further, to innovate for our industry. It will actually build the platform for the next generation technology, and I think that it actually will also establish a very strong link between the Russian science environment, the research and the education system, together with the Nokia Siemens R&D environment. You can see we're very excited about being here, and it's a great day for us. Now, of course, looking forward to great cooperation, and I guess something for us to sign together.
Ну и, наконец, наступает наш торжественный момент. Дорогие коллеги, уважаемые партнеры, господин Новых, господин Вексельберг, пожалуйста, поставьте ваши подписи под документом, виновником сегодняшней нашей встречи.
Okay. Okay.